infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Van Basten. And it's been played through. He has found the way through. Oh, shooting chance! Keeper's not concerned by that. Mbappe in acres of space out wide. He's found the way through. He's having a shot! And that's a good finish. And they are right back within touch. A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Morocco may be down, but not out just yet. That's going wide left. Oh, he's onto this. Oh, he's all alone. Oh, can he finish? Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Crosses it in, and the keeper beats it away. Rijkaard. Now it's Shevchenko.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
He's picked his way through. That's going across goal. And it's claimed by the keeper. Robertson is looking to influence the game from out wide. Dani Olmo making good progress. Now it's Rui Costa. De Bruyne did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. He's in plenty of space here. Oh, strongly challenged there. Rijkaard did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Shot a goal! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Shevchenko has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
4 extra minutes added on. De Bruyne ploughing through the middle. Decent chance! And it's been shipped out wide. Dani Olmo. Shevchenko! He's got away with one there.
And this is why almost every team presses from the front these days, Peter. If you get it right, it creates more chances.
Number 25, Nuno Mendes. Coming on the field, number 17, Rafinha. Number 19, Costa Curta.
Time for a change in personnel. Rijkaard. That is good alertness. And that will be the final act. In the end then, no joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the want of running. Simply they were beaten by a better team on the day.
Hello everybody. And
how do you look back on the game then, Jim? Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion.
Manchester United.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So that's got things underway.
It comes as little surprise, Peter, that we find the name of Park Ji-sung on this team.
Cantona! Eric Cantona! Fantastic!
Well, this is already looking rather ominous for the opposition. When a player of his calibre can open up the scoring with a brilliantly classy finish, it could be a very long match for that defence to prevent it happening again.
And that really is so impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Massaro. And he's had it nicked away.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And here's Ronaldinho. Now, can they get him away? Quick look, then place it in. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And it's Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho proves just a little bit too strong. And there's his chance to lead the counter. That's a good ball out wide. Oh, good. And the shot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And he's managed to get rid. Oh, well played. Now it's Ronaldinho. Nuno Mendes. That is ended up in no man's land. Raul. Looking to play him in. Tries to play it through. Nice interception, well timed. Rijkaard clears without hesitation. Driving on and making good progress. No, he's just misjudged that one.
Morocco really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Nuno Mendes. That's going wide left. That's an imaginative pass. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Goes looking wide. Cantona. He's going for goal! He's done very well to get to that.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And that's a simple one for the keeper. Morocco are looking to go forward now. And here's Stoichkov. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Now it's Cantona. He is through here. De Bruyne. Rijkaard.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Raul. Oh, that's superb. Shot a goal! De Bruyne. That's destined for the flank. Now it's Raul. He's found space here. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. And he's going to have his name taken. Not much doubt about who's going to take this one. Great chance here to level it up. He doesn't look too happy with that.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
وعليكم السلام ورحمة الله. كي داير؟ صبحتي مزيان؟
De Bruyne. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Aimed beyond the defence. Another chance from a corner.
واخويا مرحبا. عندك بيسي ولا تليفون؟ حتى الروم كتلعب غير ما بين تليفون ولا بيسي وبيسي، فهمت؟ واخويا المهم جرب اذا خدم الروم الاولى نقصرو، ما خدمش الروم صافي نكمل ديفيجن. اخويا تنوصل واحد مثلا 1000 سبسكرايبرز ولا شي حاجه بحال هكا، ونبقى ندير ان شاء الله مسابقات، نبقى ندير بطولات على 1000 كوينز، 2000 ريال، 3000 على حسب. نبقى ندير بطولات واللي يربح كيربح، فهمت؟ هذه فكره غادي تكون ان شاء الله، ولكن تتكبر القناه. اخويا لا تتكبر القناه باش نستافدوا، فهمت؟ نستافدوا بجوج. نتوما مثلا تكون عندكم فعاليات، مثلا تكون بطولات وداكشي، تكون متعه وربح، وبالنسبه لي انا نربح شويه، فهمت؟ الله نربح قناه كتكبر شويه، الناس كيتفرجوا فيا، فهمت؟ دي جي خالد، وعليكم السلام خويا.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So that's got things underway.
Well, if you're looking for a match winner, Peter, look no further.
Lionel Messi, the great genius himself. It felt almost unfair at times, didn't it? The way he just seemed to sweep the opposition aside. Even traditional bogey teams were just powerless to resist him when he was on his game.
Yeah, and I remember one game against the boys from Madrid when that famous front three were simply unplayable. They each scored a goal, with Messi grabbing the last one to put the icing right on the cake.
Howson cuts it out. Batistuta. Batistuta. That is a brilliant interception. Gets a good foot in there. Look at the space here. De Bruyne. Now, what about a counter-attack? Massaro. Raul. Big chance! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
لا هاد الكونط هذا الغريب فيه عمري ما شحنت فيه تا كونز، فهمت؟ كامل طالع فابور غير افتتاحات عاديين وصافي. اما شي نهار شارجيتو هذا لا تلعب لي روم شنو راح تلعب لي روم بحق تشحن لي. لا وهذا قلت نشحن الكونت ديالي، فهمت ولا؟ قلت لك تقبل القناة شويه وانا معك. الساعه الا ما شحنتش يقول راه 5 ايمو ما كيشحنش.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Marquinhos. Quarter of an hour played. Can he get on the end of this? And that was nowhere near his best. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Serginho is always looking to play quality balls. Massaro. Morocco are one down despite having the better chances here. Serginho has got himself a free kick. Well, it is plumb centre, but it is a fair way out on the very cusp of credible shooting range. Cafu can clear it away. Batistuta, someone who can always claim to be the most immaculate finisher. Oh, they could be caught out here. Knocks it into space. And this is Inzaghi. Gets his head on it! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Van Bouten picks it up from the goal kick. Nicely weighted ball. Now it's De Bruyne. Massaro. Chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And it's De Bruyne.
Morocco really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Great ball if he can get there. Serginho. Lee Kang-in is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Here comes the corner. Corner number 2 then. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Beijing FC are looking to go forward now. Batistuta picks it up out wide. He's shifting through the gears here. Chance for a shot! It's in! And this is getting better and better. Beijing FC are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, that's a real psychological weight off the shoulders, I think. It's a very different game now at 2 up.
He's found a way through. Oh, well played. And that's a good-looking ball. Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. Cannavaro. Massaro. Filippo Inzaghi. Lee Kang-in. That ball looks a good one. Can he finish? Oh, glorious batting goal! That is a gem! An absolute gem! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring!
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
Beijing FC find a position of real strength now. Vermeer. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. It's run loose here. Whistle's gone, that's foul. He's having a good look here. This then an ideal chance to cut the deficit. Massaro! That was quite a test for the goalkeeper. Just eases him off the ball. And the referee has signalled for half-time. Well, I don't think many people saw this coming ahead of kick-off. So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest. That gets us going once more.
Well, things just haven't quite clicked, Peter, have they? They're behind, and they deserve to be. But they've had a chance to regroup now, so we'll see how they come out at the start of the second half. I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
And it's Serginho looking for the run. And he's lost his man, and the shot! And yes, it's there! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Morocco may be down, but not out just yet. Serginho. Serginho going face-to-face with his great rival. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Now it's Raul. Plays a sharp little ball. There's the shot! And a neat finish. And just like that, he's into double figures now. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
All of a sudden we have a game here.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
It's Raul!
سوالا حنا رطو كاع شريتهم اخويا ما عندي ما نسلك شحال تقاموا لك شحال من كوينز
Cafu. Great vision. Now it's Raul. Raul will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now.
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Threads one in, and he's cut it out. Can he get it through?
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
They're coming again and again.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause.
He's having a pop! And for a moment, time stood still. Morocco do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Tries to play it through. He's in one-on-one. Can he finish? Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Filippo Inzaghi is offering a right
300
smile
نقطة
there.
كنت بوستارس ومهارات خير. انت انا خديتهم هذاك فابور انا
Forced to go back. Shot, surely! Beijing FC have
اسحب لي مارسيلو فيرسون ديال هذا وبيلي فيرسون ديال ناروتو اسحب لي هادو.
Roberto Carlos with the short one. Goes for a shot! It's anyone this time, surely! Well, there's the clearance. Serginho. Roberto Carlos kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Morocco clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Now, can they get him away?
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable... Tries a shot! Could have won it there and then.
يا صاحبي انا كنصدر على الاخر اللي بالكوينز هذاك شحال. انا زعما سولتك شحال من كوينز باش جبتي هذاك. اما الاخرين كاملين انا بيدي جبتهم كاملين.
Serginho. Coming on the field, number 4, Marquinhos. Number 16, Rodri.
Beijing FC choosing to make the first change.
Morocco really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
It's a good spell of possession, this. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Didn't quite work for him. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Pass somewhat off target. And that's been won straight back. Morocco could be just about done here.
Well, I suppose they need something to break their way, Peter. Anything at this late.
Neymar! And it's De Bruyne. Neymar. He's come in hard.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Always onto this. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition...
He's having a shot! And it's in! And surely that clinches it! There really is no way back now!
وين تكون في المغرب بالضبط اخويا في جواي الشمال الشمال.
With great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
De Bruyne. Number 25.
Beijing FC have surely won it, or so you would think.
Coming on the field,
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see their more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
Costa Curta. 4 added minutes has been
Well
indicated.
timed, excellent interception. And here's Park Ji-sung. He'll try from distance. Oh, that was a brilliant save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
So, third corner of the game. Getting up there! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle.
انت وجدي خويا مرحبا الناس بوجدة. انا لا انا في طنجة جوية طنجة فهمت.
Not how you go about winning.
Smoking is only permitted in
How would you
designated
summarise
areas
what we've
within
seen
these
today then,
grounds.
Jim?
One-sided and only one winner, Peter.
طنجاوي ابن عمي. جزائري مرحبا اخويا. لا صاحبي انت من وجدة فهمتي. كتقول صوالح وداك الشيء عاد تكون نفس اللهجة فهمتي. إلى ولاية من وين انت في الجزائر؟ عندي صاحبي من وجدة. لا ولاد العمامة صح. منين من الجزائر؟ وهران رحتي خسارة خويا ناس وهران مزيان اخويا مرحبا بك.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion.
Against Brazil.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. And we're underway. So, Jim, tell me this. Who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Peter, I don't think you're going to get many defenders who are as good as this fella, Koundé. When it comes to building from the back, I mean, he's always boasted impressive forward passes where you see him hit the front line with diagonals, switch play. He's got a great varied passing game, but I really have been surprised at how good a ball carrier he is.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. Dybala. And he's lost his man. Dybala! Goal! Brazil! And there is your opener.
مرحبا بك اخويا في اي وقت.
Sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
So, a breakthrough already. Engages and forces him off the ball.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Cannavaro demonstrating his defensive quality there. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
نهارك مبروك اخويا نهارك مبروك سواء.
And that is a little undercooked. He's had it taken off him. And it's Neymar. And he's picked out the run. Now that is a hefty challenge. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. And he cuts out the supply. Now it's Dybala. So what can they make of this? He is through here. Dybala stood his ground strongly. And Dybala! Oh, it's come loose.
Morocco really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Shot could be on. Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. Morocco with a chance to get level. Oh, brilliant stop from Courtois. Oh, he's missed.
You couldn't ask for a better opportunity to equalise, but now he'll feel like the opposition have just scored.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Chance to shoot!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
That's destined for the flank. It's a promising position. Pedri. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Now it's Mbappe. Morocco
Really do like their passes from deep, Peter.
making good use of that quarterback position, aren't they?
Yeah, but this is a system that can only work if you have the players who are willing to run at and beyond the defence. Let's see if these forwards are up for it now.
Nicely weighted ball. Now there's a fine ball. Mbappe! It's in! Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. Oh, delicious. Such devilish curl.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
Brazil are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, that's a real psychological weight off their shoulders, I think. It's a very different game now at 2 up.
Mendes did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Massaro. Olise. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Pedri. Knocks it into space. Olise. He's found a way through. They've played it short. Olise. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And now they can spring out of defence. That has been cut short.
Brazil have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
A lot of... And Park Ji-sung! And that would have been some goal.
Well, it came to nothing in the end, but it certainly got the crowd going.
Spread out to the left. Raul. And the shot! And a neat finish. A goal at a really telling moment. Perfect placement. The one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Morocco cut their deficit and look raring to go again.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Morocco clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Chance! And he hits the net. Morocco are back in business.
انا تاني من وهران مرحبا اخويا مرحبا دير سبسكرايب معك دير سبسكرايب.
Look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
And the referee has signalled for half-time. Morocco are finally getting a much-needed break. It's been absolutely breathless stuff so far.
Please
And
make
we
sure
are
to
up to
watch
the
the
break.
screen for an
I'm still trying to
information
figure
bulletin
out how
from the
this is
regional
still level,
police
Peter.
department.
I mean, 1 minute you're looking at one side battering the other, and somehow they find their way back into it. Something tells me there's going to be just as many twists in the second half too.
Well, it has been a high-octane first half, full of action, both sides with 2 goals going in at half-time.
Substitution.
Brazil get the second half started. Cannavaro. Costa Curta. Pedri. Well, there's your danger man, a title that is entirely justified. Marmouche couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
Yeah, definitely not much wrong with what he tried.
Massaro! Spread to the right. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Mendes has got himself a free kick. And it's Serginho. Marmouche. Toma. He's beaten the last man. Shoots! Goal! Brazil! And they've got their lead back. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
And very impressive jump. And that is well cleared. Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. He'll try from distance. Now it's Villa. And now the breakaway. And he is dashing away. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. Good challenge. Excellent challenge. Tries one from range. David Villa! Brilliant! He's got himself an absolute peach. He just absolutely speared that in.
Well, Peter, it would have taken something incredible for the keeper to keep that one out. It was absolutely spanked.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Massaro, great vision. Raul goes for a shot! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Raul deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Raul, number 27.
And he's there to clear it.
Coming on the field.
And
number
now
10,
a sudden chance to
Messi.
counter.
Number 22.
That is
Bruyne.
good alertness. Yamal looking to play him in, and he welcomes it in, and he shoots! They want to be quick to recover this, and that has been cleared. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, that has not gone well. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Costa Curta gets across to intercept that. Morocco do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Well read, nice interception. Marmouche. Now Mitoma. Mitoma on a strong run here. Mitoma. That's tidy. Morocco keep calm in the face of danger. Oh, shooting chance! And that really should have been that.
Pedri really must be wondering how he hasn't put them 3 up. It was
Number
a very, very
21,
decent chance.
Masaru. Number 25, Nuno Mendes. Number 15, Park Ji-sung. Coming on the
And it's
field,
Pedri.
number 7,
Mitoma.
Shevchenko.
Oh, now he can run away with it.
19,
Real chance!
number 16.
Big relief, it just needed
Rodri.
better contact.
Yeah, that was a fantastic run, and it showed how brilliantly energetic he is.
Cannavaro. Pass is just off target. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Strong running down that left flank. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Now it's Yamal. Yamal just about within shooting range. And that is a routine catch.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
And the pass is intercepted.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
De Bruyne. Messi in acres of space out wide. And the shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Chance for a shot! So their fourth corner of the game. He's rising! And that's a tidy finish. Drama at the death! Is there time for one more twist? A really thumping header, absolutely crashes it in.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Morocco give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, the mindset has changed. Now they need to find all the courage they can get.
And that is as far as it goes. One of those games that many would have felt no one deserved to lose, but sentiment counts for nothing. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expected
Hello,
buzz in the
everybody, and
stadium, and
welcome
the
to
players on the
today's
pitch are
match.
raring to go any minute now. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. And that gets things running. Well, we all know of Johan Cruyff as the father of total football, but what can we expect from him on the pitch, Jim?
He'll be the conductor, Peter, making sure that his team creates space and make good use of it. I expect him to be running the show and adding a touch of class to proceedings.
Yeah, winning with style, and that's what he has always been about.
Always.
Now it's Raul. Cannavaro gets across to intercept that. De Bruyne. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Real chance! Goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Minimal lapse, maximum punishment. How that hurts.
I think the defence
Goes for a shot! Goal! And the lead lost no time at all.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So they have it all to do again.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Well, he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Tacho calmly anticipates. That's a little off target. Danny Olmo. That has been cut short. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Forwards and with intent. It's a pretty loose pass. Knocks it into space. Decent chance! And he's stuck it away. And the comeback is complete.
Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
Liverpool with the lead.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
And this is Raul. And that is expertly dealt with. Shoots! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Cleared away. Tacho gets it away. Back where it came from. Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch. And he's worked it through. Well timed, excellent interception. And this is Cruyff. He's in a great... And the shot! Rijkaard gets it away. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Raul. Look at the... It is! And it's in! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Quite a game, this. All square again.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again.
And he shoots! It's loose. Oh, he's been caught napping. Khan claims comfortably. Cannavaro. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Rijkaard cuts out the pass. De Bruyne. De Bruyne tries to play it through. Just past the 40th minute mark. Ferran Torres. Chance! And that's a good finish. And they've got their lead back. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
Liverpool have their lead. Short changes him with that pass. De Bruyne.
Minutes has been indicated.
Not the most accurate pass. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Spread out to the left. Now the ball in. And he gets rid in a hurry. And we've reached half-time. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, I can tell you it's been a wonderful watch.
مرحبا اخويا عندك الحظ محظوظ محظوظ
But you know what I'm like when it comes to defending.
So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes
Substitution in
a
progress.
well-earned rest. We're on the move again.
Morocco really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Cannavaro.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Park Ji-sung. Looking for the run. Oh, that's well spotted. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Tacho can clear it away. Kunde clears. And the counter is on. Rijkaard. Serginho. Cruyff, and Cruyff! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And he was there to get a vital touch.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Liverpool with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Dani Olmo! They want to be quick to recover this. And now they can spring out of defence. And it's Batistuta.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Pass is just off target. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
60 minutes played. Good ball, good take. And one more try. Oh, good finish. And there's the goal they've been looking for. A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
Shapes to shoot! Oh, he has absolutely drilled that.
Oh, that's a cracking try. Good technique to keep it low, too.
Diogo Costa punts it upfield. Can he get on the end of this? Howson gets over and intercepts. Rijkaard. Can he get it through? Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's had a shot! Just cruising! They are cruising! And with that, it is pretty much a done deal. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
Liverpool palpably stronger, better, superior.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Now, can they get him away? Raul. Good challenge, excellent challenge. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Big chance! And that's a sharp finish. It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
Morocco may be down, but not out just yet. Perez. Nuno Mendes.
Number 5.
Great vision.
Cannavaro. Coming on to replace him.
Dani Olmo.
Number 4.
McAllister is always looking to break lines. Rijkaard. Serginho. Alvarez. McAllister threads one in. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
He's found space here. Ball quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Quality ball. Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
Number 22.
Liverpool have their second corner now.
Number 25. Nuno Mendes. Number 15.
Morocco are looking to go forward
Number
now.
6. Rijkaard. Coming on the field. Number 8. Neymar.
And he's had it
Number
nicked away.
19. Costa Curta. Number
Koundé
16.
kept aware,
Rodri.
and it is
Number
reclaimed
9.
easily.
Henderson.
Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out.
There will be 3 minutes
Koundé.
added time.
Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. And they've got a throw. Raul. So that's it. It is all over. Morocco did lead. Indeed, they controlled, but they managed to throw it all away. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours,
Hello,
it might not
everybody,
feel
and
like that.
welcome to today's
The
match.
stadium is full of noise and energy.
Against
This
Red
certainly
Bull
matters.
Bragantino.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And that gets things running.
Roberto Carlos, Peter, might have had more of an impact on the world game than any other fullback before or since.
In what regard?
Well, with his pace, skills and his overlapping runs, he effectively revolutionised the role. He turned the fullback into a vital attacking weapon. It inspired so many players to be just like him.
And this is Neymar. Neymar! There it is!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
So the tries a shot! Cannavaro getting this one clear. He's gone for goal! Off the post! Cannavaro gets it clear.
Bragantino would very much seem to be growing their confidence here. You can feel it.
Oh, good spread. Best is onto it in a flash. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Knocks it into space. And he's managed to get free. Best place gets his head on it! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Hazard really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Now it's Raul. Raul.
That was lovely, that.
De Bruyne. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Morocco currently a goal to the good, and with the lion's share of the ball. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
De Bruyne did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Shapes to shoot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Morocco certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. And it's De Bruyne. That's been slipped through. Roll! He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time.
Oh, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Great vision. And this is Raul. Look at chance! And he hits the net. Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Morocco are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Hazard couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
Yeah, the confidence we can admire, the decision-making we can't. He'll learn from it.
Raul. And he's heaved it away. Ball is over the line. Massaro. Well, that is one way to stop him. Great ball if he can get there. He's found a way through. Closing in on... Oh, shooting chance! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Best and really shows some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
De Bruyne. Over to the right flank. Nicely weighted ball. Massaro.
Morocco really do like their passes from deep, Peter.
Making good use of that quarterback position, aren't they?
Yeah, but this is a system that can only work if you have the players who are willing to run at and beyond the defence. Let's see if these forwards are up for it now.
And he is deftly away. Cleared without hesitation. Spread to the right. Raul receives it in a wide position. He is through here. It's Raul! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Raul just backs himself every time. Give him a challenge and he'll rise to it.
Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward.
Such good technique.
He has found a way through. That's going across. Oh, good effort! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Look, the defending wasn't too clever on that last chance. The cross had to be denied.
Now it's Neymar. Maldini wins the duel this time. Rijkaard. Turns back here, probably the best option. Looking for the run. Can he get it through? Roll! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there. And that signals the end of the first period. But I don't think many people saw this coming ahead of kickoff.
Well, they're in a great position, Peter, so why stop now? I would say keep going, keep at it. They've done everything right so far, so they'll want to keep things that way.
Morocco looking like the only team in this. They lead by 3. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Can he finish? He's got a goal! They will take that. They are absolutely ripping it up. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Morocco are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Morocco are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Best. Hazard. Hazard going face to face with his great rival. And he's running through. And he shoots! It's in! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing. Having the composure to score is another.
Bragantino still making a fight of this. De Bruyne. That's been cut out, well played. And it's Neymar. He's shifting through the gears here. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Cannavaro. Hazard. Oh, just skit shot at goal! And it's hit the woodwork and out!
Substitution for Morocco. Number 21, Massaro. Number 14, Raul. Coming on the field, number 10.
That's really nicely played. Decent chance!
Shevchenko.
Nuno Mendes. And that's been intercepted. Hazard. And he's been shifted off it. Hazard cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
So what can they make of this? Now, can they get him away? He's got plenty of space out wide here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Neymar. Neymar.
Oh, great feat, that.
He's picked his way through. Goes for the shot! And the keeper has shown real class. He had to be at his very best.
Well, if they hope to have any chance of turning this round, they have to abandon their shoot-on-sight policy.
Shot, surely! Defending of the desperate variety.
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
That's a little off target. And here's Shevchenko. And Shevchenko! No, not quite.
Bragantino really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Number 16, Rodri. Substitution.
Morocco will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change. Rijkaard. Oh, it's just a little long. Del Piero. Roberto Carlos. That is good progress on the left.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Substitution for Morocco. Number 22.
So a bit of a revolving door here. Lots and lots of changes.
Nuno Mendes. Coming on the field, number 15, Park Ji-sung. Number 19, Costa Curta.
Oh, there's a probing ball, distributed tidily. He's had a shot! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Well, that's a sign that he clearly feels the need to take it upon himself to try and get his side back into this.
And it's Neymar. Can he get on the end of this? Rijkaard calmly anticipates. Mateus. There won't be another chance after this one. He is just... He's having a shot! Wonderful from Del Piero! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! A truly super goal. What a spiky hit that was.
It's almost poetry in motion, Peter, isn't it? The way he wraps his foot round the ball so effortlessly. Amazing.
So could they be onto something here? Cannavaro cuts it out. Pele, Bragantino are looking to break at pace.
Added minutes has been indicated.
Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. And he was alert to it. Mohamed Salah. Oh, they can break here. Now is this the final assault? Oh, that's fabulous. Goes for goal! Oh, full marks for that effort.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
Maldini gathers from the goal kick. And that will be it. It's a super show all round. Both sides doing their best to impose themselves, but one evidently, undeniably better equipped than the other.
هذا صالح كي داير لاباس لا خير جمع مبارك اخويا لقيتيني غنمشي غنشوط اللايف صافي الجمعة لقيت على صلاة الجمعة وداكشي ضروري الواحد يمشي.